Go ahead.
Speaking of food, I be watching YouTube videos of Dr. Sebi. He said he got diets to cure things from using the text, going into the dietary law. Right. And I was wondering, do y'all agree with Dr. Sebi?
I used to watch Dr. Sebi before I came to the truth a lot. The reason I had to stop is because he was still telling us we could smoke weed.
It's Iraq 38.
Part of the reason why it took me so long to stop is because I was watching Dr. Sebi. He was saying, you know, based on the dietary law, certain things is okay, certain things is not. While he's saying that, he got a joint in his mouth.
I know the weed is wrong, especially according to the law, but the dietary law.
As far as the food he pushed, yeah, a lot of that was real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably why he got killed. I don't think he died, I think he was killed.
Oh, but yeah, Dr. Sebi? Oh, yeah, they assassinated him.
He was murdered because he had a cure for cancer.
Read that. Sirach 38:1 to back him up. Read that.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 38, verse 1.
Bring it up.
Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the usage which ye may have of him.
So honor the physician. You need doctors. All right? Don't get to the point where you feel like you don't need modern medicine. No, the Bible's telling you, honor the physician for the need you have of him. Right? You got a hernia, your intestines are coming out of your abdominal wall. You need a doctor to fix that. You're not gonna take your finger and push it back in. You know what I'm saying? If you break your leg and your bone is out, we can set it, but if you don't go to a doctor, you're never gonna walk right. Honor the physician for the need you have of him. Read on. Read on.
Got it. For the Lord hath created him.
So the Most High gave you a doctor, man. He put the spirit on him to be intelligent in healing. Come on.
Verse 2.
Read.
For the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king.
So the Most High, he's the one that's really doing the healing through the doctor. You understand? The Most High is practical, man. Everything is not a miracle. It doesn't come out of the ether. You know what I'm saying? Like everything doesn't just manifest. Sometimes you have to do something, and then the Most High makes it prosper. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 3. The skilled physician shall lift up his head.
Come on.
And in the sight of a great man, he shall be in admiration.
So the skill of a physician shall make him a great man. That's something that our people do not strive for in the most part, is to be doctors. I'm from Jersey City. A lot of Levi are nurses, Haitians. There's a lot of Haitian nurses. I know a lot, men and women. Haitian people in that area have a respect for education.
Haitians everywhere have a respect for education.
I will say that, okay? But for the most part, we're not trying to be doctors, man. We're not trying to be lawyers, right? We're not trying to be police officers. I'm gonna be real with you. But what do we need? We need doctors. We need lawyers. We need cops that look like us, that understand us, man. I don't want a Jimmy over here, man. You know? Treating my child like he's a wild beast and he's 10 years old and he's using excessive force on a little kid. I want a cop. I want this brother to be the police officer. So when he shows up, yo, stop, yo, come over here. Where your mother at, right? Deal with him the righteous way. Shalom, Mark. Brother Eliel off the scene. Shalom. That's what we need. So we got to start aspiring for those offices too. We got to start wanting to be doctors, lawyers, and physicians.
Should we use medicine though?
Absolutely, kids. Keep reading.
Verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth.
Read it again, loud.
The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth.
Just the question you asked. Read on.
And he that is wise will not abhor them.
So if you're wise, you're not gonna hate medicines. Now, should you be taking the medicines for the commercials that be like, you got the woman on the swing, and it's the light, it's the sunlight is hitting her, and she's swinging, and it's like Zantax. And then they be like, may cause rectal bleeding, you might die, heart murmurs, and your head might explode.
Good luck.
And then they get back to the music, and she starts swinging again. Don't take that medicine.
You gonna die. Medicines from the earth, so like the natural things, like not not like what the physicians preach. Like
nah, man. Them things be trying to destroy you, man. I mean, I'm gonna hit you with something. You know how they figured out Rogaine? That was a high blood pressure medicine, and the side effect was hair growth. They didn't even know what they was doing. That's how they figured out Rogaine, man. You know, so it didn't help your heart, but you got a head full of hair. You know, all the medicines some of them are in clinical trials. You don't need to be taking them just yet. You know, I used to work for an FDA company. They call in, they have a hotline that you call in and log the side effects. So they're working on the medicine while you're currently taking it. You know, yo, I just took this pill and I got a big bubble on my neck. They write that down and like, then they gotta do a clinical trial and they study it for like 2 weeks. Damn, this pill do cause bubbles on their neck, because it's like 5 more people. Exactly. Right. Or they might do experiments on you. Your doctor might be getting paid to get you to try a certain drug, man. You know what I'm saying? So use wisdom with that, you know? You know the questions?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
When Yahushua put on like sack clothes, what is sack clothes like?
Sackcloth is burlap. It's like a potato sack.
Okay.
So when you mourning, you're supposed to throw dirt on yourself and take off your silky garment and put on sackcloth to show the Most High that you mourning. Sackcloth hurts to wear. It itches and it stabs you. So it's like you showing that I'm afflicting myself.
Humbling yourself.
Help me, Most High. You know, that's what sackcloth is about. What's the deal, man?
Got the Jake spirit with the pants, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, though.
He said he'll talk to you at the.
Wish my beard would go like that.
Nah, man, you good.
I know, right?
He look like Santa Claus.
Be safe, man. What's your question?
That debates you. I know you're not supposed to kindle the fire on the Sabbath, but now I'm hearing that you're not supposed to use the microwave, you're not supposed to take a shower. Man, what's all this stuff coming from?
Hey, Creflo Dollar said you can't take a dump on the Sabbath.
I'm sorry, if I gotta go, I'ma go.
Yeah, how you gonna stop that? That's natural.
I'm on the schedule, bro. Every morning.
All right, okay. Graphic. Shalom. That's a lie. There's no law that says you can't take a dump on the Sabbath, man. Creflo Dollar was teaching that to make people afraid of keeping the commandments. That's all.
Right.
You know, he teaches you can't keep the 10 commandments. He teaches that keeping the 10 commandments is disrespect to Jesus. Matthew 5 and 18. Start at 17. No. Matthew 23 and 1. Let's get that one. Let's get a different one. Matthew 23 and 1. Burundi, you wanna read? Can I get another brother take his position? Matthew 23 and 1. Read.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 1.
Come on.
Then spake Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
So, Yahushua said this. The scribes and the Pharisees, they are Moses today. They represent Moses today. That's what he's telling them, point blank. Read on.
Verse 3, all therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do.
So Jesus just said, say you the Pharisees, right? These guys sit in Moses' seat. They are the representation of Moses in the earth today. Whatever they tell you, do it. So what is Jesus saying? Keep the Mosaic law. Yeah? You know how a Christian will get simple, act like they can't understand that. These guys sit in Moses' seat. Whatever they tell you, do it. What is he telling you?
Keep the law.
Do the Mosaic law, right? So then how come keeping the 10 commandments is disrespect to Jesus? That's a lie, man. Creflo, he knows the Bible too, and that makes him double wicked. Because he loves that lie. Go to Revelation 22 and 14. Because he loved that lie. He liked when Eve is clapping like, that's right. Tell him, Pastor. He likes that, man. When you got your money all over the stage and they skiing on it. They acting like they skiing. Say what? That's right, Elder. The only millionaire in the room is him, though.
He used to try to teach them that.
By you making me rich, the Most High is gonna pay your rent. But you just threw your rent to me.
On stage. Yeah.
Well, if you didn't do that, the money that you found later to pay your rent would be extra money. And you'd have more money. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really get the Christian church, but I've seen people in it. Read it. 22:14.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 14.
22. Read loud out for the people on this side.
Right? 22.
I told you it was gonna get cold. That's all right.
It ain't cold, man.
It ain't cold, right?
It ain't cool.
The hell is wrong, man? Read that. Read. Quick on the sword.
There you go. Revelation 22, chapter 14. Blessed are they that do his
What
commandments.
the Bible say?
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
I thought you was disrespecting Jesus by doing the 10 commandments. Read again.
Blessed are they that do his
This
commandments.
is the last page of the Bible. How many more pages in your Bible? Revelation 22 and 14. Look what come next. Some notes I wrote for myself. Ain't nothing left, right? This is the end of the book. And what does it say? Let's drive this point home. Read again.
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Do you have to do the commandments? Is there any doubt, question? You have to do the commandments, yeah? Yeah? Yes?
Yes.
Why people don't know that? Read on now.
That they may have right to the tree of life
Come on.
and may enter in through the gates into the city.
Now, how many gates is in that city? Y'all been studying. Read on.
For without are dogs.
Now, the people on the outside are dogs. Who is that talking about? How y'all know that? Been studying. Shalom, man. Shalom.
Oh, there he is.
The people that are going to be outside are called dogs, man. In the Bible. Read on.
For without are dogs and sorcerers.
And sorcerers. You know that anybody that take the Bible and manipulate the scripture is a sorcerer. That's what the definition. That's really the definition. He's perverting the truth. Right? That's a sorcerer. Read on.
And whoremongers.
Whoremongers is going to be out there. People that mistreated the daughters of Israel. Come on.
And murderers.
And murderers is going to be out there. The brothers who couldn't figure out how to be friends and destroyed each other. Come on.
And idolaters.
And idolaters, the people that wanted to worship anything but the Most High. Come on.
And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
And whosoever who?
Loveth and maketh a lie.
That's another person that's going to be outside, man. So you sitting up there telling the people that, yo, keeping the 10 Commandments is disrespecting Jesus. Y'all got to be saved by grace. Get from under that law, right? You love that lie, and you're going to lose your chance at the kingdom for that lie. You know what I'm saying? Come around. Come around.
Listen.
Thank you, bro. Come. That's okay. Well, we like the women to be safe. Come around. Yeah, y'all got to come on this side of the gate. Then we can protect you. Where y'all from? Kenya?
Yeah.
How long you been living in America?
20 years. 11 years? 20 years, yeah.
So are y'all African American?
We're African and American on paper, but we're African.
But you Kenyan.
We're from Kenya, yes.
You got 3 nationalities.
I suppose.
You're African, you're American, and you Kenyan.
I suppose. African American. We're immigrant, we're Muslim, and we're women. Yeah.
No, listen.
Yes.
You can only have one nationality.
No, you cannot.
How come
We're Africans and Americans, so African American.
But the African Americans is 2 white people. Did you know that Leo Scipius Africanus is a white Roman general that conquered the landmass in the Second Punic War? And America is named after Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian map maker, right? That's 2 white people. So can he be an African American?
You can.
So his daddy is 2 white people.
Are your daddy's white?
Something to think about. Something to think about. Something to think about.
We have a lot of white people in Africa. They can still be Africans.
Yeah. So Africans.
But that means African is not a nationality then.
It's
See what I'm saying?
Location where you're born.
What is that?
Say it again.
It is.
Location where you're born.
It's the what?
Location where you're born.
Okay, but it's not your what? Nationality. How's your nationality decided? Prove it. Get the Bible. Listen, this is in the Bible. Numbers 1 and 18. Y'all gonna learn some scriptures. Watch this. Numbers 1 and 18. This is how you find your nationality. This is how it comes. Numbers 1 and 18.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18.
Who wrote the book
Bring
of
it
Numbers?
out.
Y'all Muslim.
Who wrote the book of Numbers?
Y'all Muslim, you know.
Who wrote the book of what?
Numbers.
Muhammad.
No. No. Moses. Read it.
And they assembled all the congregations together.
You gotta read like
Yeah.
clear.
Don't quiz me.
Verse 18.
Order.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the 2nd month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So how do you get your pedigree according to the Bible? There you go. She's small. What's your name? Get her a prize. Hanifa, and what's your name?
Faisal?
What?
Faiza. Okay, Hanifa and Faiza. You just learned that your nationality is determined by
That's
that.
how it is in our culture.
But say it again.
That's how it is no culture.
It's in their what? In their culture. What they didn't give us here. They didn't give us our culture. They made us what? African American. That ain't no culture. See, when the people come up, they bear witness to what we suffer. You see what I'm saying? Hey, where y'all going? It's not Mardi Gras.
It is Mardi Gras.
Today?
Yeah.
Is it? No.
That's what you want.
You see that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So y'all been drinking?
So much.
Muslim woman cannot do that.
Let's go.
Oh, she gotta go. Hey, no, come back. Come back. Hey, come here. Y'all be careful out here. All right, man. A woman can't be out here all drunk, kind of lackadaisical, man.
We can fight.
Nah, you can fight. Is a woman supposed to be fighting anywhere? Y'all supposed to be delicate, man.
We are.
How?
Don't judge us.
How you delicate? You know the dress code? You know the dress code for the women?
I do know.
Tell me.
It's not what I'm wearing.
We're not exposed, so we're good.
Well, what's the dress code for the women?
Modesty.
Modesty.
I'm gonna show you. Who wrote the book of Deuteronomy?
Joseph, I don't know. Don't ask me.
She's off. We're gonna read it. Deuteronomy 22:5. Listen good. Listen good.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
Read loud.
Chapter 22, verse 5.
Listen good. Listen good.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What that mean?
Gotta wear your red
Cover yourself.
Resemble a man? What's that?
She can't wear what a man puts on. What does a man wear?
Pants? I know that. We're supposed to wear skirts.
She gotta be a good Muslim woman. Gotta put a dress on.
Look, this is all you dress. This is okay dress, right?
Work in progress. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, you come back, you talk to us. We're gonna try to figure out if you're an Israelite, all right?
She said she don't look attractive. She looks modest. She think modest is unattractive.
Huh?
But remember what you said. You said not to say the wrong thing or go turn away.
Right, but they was
That's
leaving,
why-
so they had to get that work. Them other girls was listening, man. It's a different. They might be heathen though. That might be some of that. That might be some of the heathens that was selling us. You never know, man. All right, because the Bible says that the Africans sold us to the Grecian, man. Get that, Amos 1:8. Amos 1:8 tell you that. All right. See how they came up here and told you I'm Kenyan. Then they said I'm African. Then they said I'm American. But then they fell back and said, but this is my culture. That's something that we don't have, man. We don't got no culture. Our culture is ghettos, man. I ain't gonna steal your blood. Oh, you're good. Our culture is ghettos, man. Our culture is rap music, weed smoke, and gun violence. Cause that's what you see in our movies, man. That's what you hear in our music. What's the fruit of any culture? It's their art. And what do you see in our music and movies? Big booty women. Killing. Also, the black woman is her cliche is a big booty.
But they've been putting black women in front of masses of people and exploiting their bodies for a long time.
That's right.
What about Sarah Bartman?
Sarah Bartman.
They put her in there and laugh
They
at
put her like a circus freak, man. You know? And now our women do it for free on the pole, man. Bounce that thing for you. Or they go in a music video for exposure and show everything, man. Read that, Amos 1:8.
Amos chapter 1, verse 8.
Bring it out.
And I will cut off the inhabitant from Ashdod, and from that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon. And I will turn my hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish.
Now the remnant of the Philistines represent Hamites. The Philistines are Hamitic nations. They was one of the main enemies of King David, the Philistines. That's where Goliath came from, right? Read on.
Saith Yahweh thy power.
Come on.
Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
See, the Most High said they disrespected too many times, these Hamites. That's a figure of speech. For 3 transgressions. Matter of fact, for 4, I'm not going to turn away your punishment. Meaning, you've offended 1 too many times, basically. Read on.
Because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom.
See, them Hamites sold all of us to Edom. And then when you go to the book of Joel, it tells you that they was the Grecians. See that? So what you see in here is the Hamites sold us into slavery to the white man, right? Just like history says. Now, doesn't the white man try to use that against you and say, you sold your own people But they was just a testimony. Them girls was a testimony. Yep. If I'd have asked them, are they black or Negro, they'd be like, no, right? They know the difference. They have the different culture. Right?
The Moors, they're the Hamites, right?
Well, the Moors is our people too, especially the ones up there in Spain. Okay, the Moors did a lot of conquering in Scotland and Ireland. Okay, in Sicily, they was in Rome until they got pushed out after the Byzantine Empire fell. So we had power for like 1,200 years, but we were still going off. And then the white man in 400 years completely reversed everything we did. And then he brought in the Renaissance period, which is the rebirth, right? Right. And that's when he started iconoclasm. What's iconoclasm? Say it again.
The destruction of the art.
The destruction of the art and putting up their images, right? Putting up their, that's what they did. Give me Job 9:24. See, the word got free course. The scriptures could just come out now. So this is good. If y'all got questions, go ahead. And you give me first Maccabees 3:48.
I got a question that's just not pertaining to the message.
We'll answer it, we'll deal with it. Let me finish this.
Con.
Read.
Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Read.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
There you go. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The righteous do not rule the earth. When the righteous are in rule, the people celebrate. When the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. Right? So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Read on.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
And we are the judges. And he covereth our face. That's why you do not see any of our classical history. Right? When you start looking at expensive books that cost $1,200, $1,300, that's when you start seeing black knights, full girded, right? With banners behind them. But them images, you can't just go to any museum and see them images. Why is that? Why is it like so few of them? Why is the dark images of the prophets almost nowhere? You gotta do what? That's iconoclasm, man. If you're going right now, you go on Google and look up Saint Mark. They got all these pictures on Wikipedia of Mark. It's like 17 pictures. But the last picture is one of the oldest pictures of Mark. And he looked just like you, brother. Saint Mark. But it's the last picture in the list. They hope you stop scrolling, man. You see what I'm saying?
The Last Supper is the #1 picture. All of them were black. The
Last Supper?
The original painting was black. It was not white.
But then when the white man started wiping off that fresco, he started taking the pigment off too, right? A fresco is painted on stucco, and stucco flakes off with time, right? So the painting of the Last Supper, on the other side of that wall was actually a restaurant, and the oven was heating up and causing condensation on that wall, which caused that artwork to deteriorate, right? So, of course, they had to restore it. So are they going to restore it in your image? Besides, Leonardo painted that. So it's already white boys looking effeminate. You see what I'm saying?
Slovakia. They also, the Pope, Catholic Church, they also go and they bow to the original pictures and artwork, which is they're all dark complexion.
Yeah, most definitely.
Book, you're talking about Russian icons.
Yeah, the Russian icons. Yeah, go try to buy that book, hardcover.
Yeah.
See how much you're gonna spend on that, man.
Life.
How much? Yeah, it's an expensive book, man. It's called the Russian Icons. Those are ancient Byzantine paintings of the holy men. You know what I'm saying?
1300s.
And they look like us.
That paintings in there from 1300s.
Look like us, man.
Black.
But if you want to hide something from a black man, where you put it? That's a shame. So our culture has to what? Become studious again.
That's right.
You know, it's good to see people with their books out, got highlighters out. You know, that's taking our culture back, man. Brother Canol on the sea. Shalom.
But
About time.
he's early.